What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Fresh Yiddy coming at you with another morning motivation video. I just want to welcome you to the 61st episode of Morning Motivation. And today we're going to be talking about business credit. Yeah. All right. So I just want you guys to get out a sheet of paper, get some pens. You're going to be having to write some notes down because this is going to be some good stuff. I'm going to be giving you free game for free 99. All right. So I'm glad that you guys decided to come join me today, and I hope that you all get something great out of this, and we're going to motivate you to continue to go and give you another avenue in which that you can use to help keep your business afloat. All right, guys, so here we go. Before we do anything, though, I want to make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you never miss an upload. All right, man. So we're going to be talking about business credit. Oh, yeah. Also, if you're on Facebook, hi, Facebook. If you're on Facebook, man, make sure that you like and you comment and you share this video with your friends because this is going to be some great information. This information is fire. It's fire. All right. So let's go. All right. So did you know that you can build business credit and you can get things like credit cards, houses, cars, business lines of credit, loans, just like you would get if you were just doing it on your own. Now, here's the great thing about business credit, and I'm going to go through this stuff fairly quickly. But the great thing about business credit is it does not mess with your personal credit. It does not mess with your personal credit. Another great benefit of having business credit is that when you do business credit as a business, you do not you get more credit extended to you than you would if you normally would do it as a person. Okay. So when you get this business credit extended to you, or when you get your personal credit extended to you when you first start and you don't have any credit, and you go out and you get a little small, you might get, like, let's say you get a small secured credit card. You know, you put $500 up there, or your parents give you $500. You get a small unsecured credit card. Secured credit card, and you use it. You know, you pay it off, and you build your credit up like that. And in about 6 months, you're probably able to get a credit card on your own. Okay, if you make your good six months of good payments, you probably get a credit card on your own, and they'll probably end up giving you something like 500, maybe 1,000. Okay. Well, but business credit is different. When you start getting your business credit and you get your accounts established, and I'm going to tell you how to do that. Get your account established, and once you get your account established, you go to apply for your first credit card. You usually get around maybe 5,000. Sometimes you'll get 10,000. Sometimes when you start your business bank account, you'll end up getting a business line of credit and maybe a credit card, and it usually starts you around 10,000. And your business credit card could be around 10,000 as well, or you get a credit line for 20 grand. So right off the top. So it just depends on your personal credit. If you have pretty good personal credit. Now, there are ways, okay, to build your business credit without using your personal credit at all. Okay. So first time when you first start and you're trying to get something of substance, like you're trying to get like maybe an Amex or something, because they send you Amex all the time. When you first start your business, they send you American Express all the time. Like I used to get it and be like, man, how in the world am I going to get an American Express card? I can't even get an American Express card with my personal credit. But yeah, they send it to you because they want you to apply for them because they want to give you a credit. They want to extend credit because anyway, that's how they make money. They extend credit, right? So they want you to get that card, but you have to obviously qualify for it. And so what they just want you to do is start thinking, hey, I'm going to get Amex. And they want to extend money to you. When Amex gives you money, they're going to give you money. All right. So just think about that. But Um, yeah, you don't have you usually get bigger credit limits. Okay, and the good thing about getting these bigger credit limits is that and having business credit is that when you have your personal credit and you start using your credit cards and you start maxing them out, it starts to hurt your credit score. When you have a business credit, though, it does not hurt your business credit score to use your credit. Hey, what a concept, right? Uh, the reason why they give you the credit cards is because they want you to spend it, and then they penalize you for spending it, right? In your personal credit. Not with business credit, though. Business credit, you get the money, you spend your money. They don't care if you got $1,000 credit limit and you spend $999.99. They do not care as long as you can manage the debt. That's all they want. All they care about is, can you manage the debt? Can you pay the money back? At least your minimum payment every month and before time. Okay, we'll get into credit building hacks in another video, but yeah, they want to see that you can handle the debt, and if you can handle the debt, your score goes up. Okay, they do not care if you don't have, they don't care if you don't uh, if you don't keep your credit limit under the 50% or whatever that it is for personal credit. All right, another thing is when you start business credit, you get what is called an EIN, and then you can go get a DUNS number, DUNS. That's from Dun and Bradstreet. Now we'll go through all this other stuff, and we'll go through what that means and everything at a later date. But just know DUNS number, DUNS number. It stands for Dun and Bradstreet. It's basically like Equifax for business, but there is still an Equifax for business. There's Equifax and Experian, and then you got Dun and Bradstreet. Those are the three credit bureaus for business. And that number is like a brand new Social Security number, right? You literally could use that number to purchase cars, purchase houses, to get credit cards, to get loans in the business name, and there is a huge advantage to doing that in your business name as opposed to your personal credit, because one, you don't carry any debt, so it's no debt to income on your there's no debt to income for your personal credit, right? So there's no, it doesn't add additional debt to your personal credit. It just goes to your business credit. Now, when you get your business credit, it's kind of a little different. Like, companies want to see that you have a lot of credit extended to you, or you have large amounts of credit extended to you, so that they can say, oh, they can handle that debt. I'll feel comfortable with giving them, more extended a large amount of credit to them. Now, this doesn't take long to build this credit, man. It doesn't take long. You can go 4 to 6 months, and you could be in, getting hundreds of thousands of dollars. Of course, you have to be bringing some money in to your business, which all of us are doing. I know all of us are bringing money in, and you can get this funded, man. There are also subprime lenders, just like there's subprime lenders in personal credit that will extend credit to you right out the gate. Sometimes you get them in the mail, those little funding things. You say access up to $100,000, and you can use that money when you get that funding for, like you can get a credit card for $100K, no problem. And then there's ways to get $100K from PayPal, from Stripe, and it's another one. Can't remember the name of it. But PayPal and Square. I'm sorry, PayPal, Square, and then there's another one. I can't remember the other one. But if you're using them to do it, and you've done at least $15K in transactions with PayPal, boom, you can get up to $100,000 in working capital, like, immediately. Okay, they are subprime lenders for startups. They want to give startups that money. Okay, so you just started up and you've done at least $15K in sales with PayPal, and you're using that PayPal business card, $100K Ray. All right, you can get that money right then, and I do believe that you can. I do believe you can get cash advances on that. Don't quote me on that, but I think you can get cash advances on that. And so now, for those of you who want to get into real estate, boom, there you go. All right. For those of you who know the Turo game, you get 100K. Boom, there you go. You got another business right there, if you so choose to do so. Okay. Man, so it's a lot of benefits. So like, once you get that EIN, that DUNS number, it's like you created a new person with a brand new social security number. So it's like starting your credit profile over again. Like, and it's so much more advantageous to have that. And then you keep assets out of your personal credit column, and you keep put it in the business column. And then now you have things over here that's not messing with your personal things. So it's a great thing. And of course, you can do this over and over and over and over again. We're in a capitalist system. There's no limit to how much money you can make in this capitalist system. Well, that's the thing. Once you start making astronomical dollars, I'm pretty sure there's somebody who's going to come in and say, hey, I know you're making a whole lot of money, but you got to pay the piper. Right? But if you know how to work your taxes and you know how to do those things, that's why it's so important to get a CPA, somebody who studies this stuff and knows this stuff and knows when new laws comes out and knows new laws before they come out, and learn how to work them and build wealth and things like that. And show, they got clients who makes, billions of dollars, but on paper at the end of the year for taxes, this billionaire all of a sudden only makes about $25,000 a year. And, then they're only paying about $3,000 in taxes. How does that happen? Right. Then there's some people who are really good. You got people who make, over $100 million, and then, or that $100 million, almost to $1 billion, and they only pay $700 in taxes. How did that happen? Right. So then there's people that pay no taxes. Right. Like Grant Cardone, he'll say it like, dude, I made over such and such $1 million a year this year, and guess how many taxes I paid? 0. I don't care about saying I don't pay 0 taxes. It's because there are tax loopholes and things that you can do legally that you can take advantage of. That's the reason why the tax laws were written. They were written for businesses to take advantage of those things, and not you as a personal. All right, so man, there's a lot of advantages to it. So like I said, you can go, man, if you take this out, if you do have great personal credit, you could go out and you could probably get, 20, 30, 40 grand, in a credit card right off the top, just by, going and applying for a business bank account. All right. And, they're giving you money. And again, here we go. And it doesn't go into your personal credit. It stays with your business credit. They just want someone to, what they call a personal guarantor. It's going to say, hey, if this business doesn't pay this money, then you're going to be reliable. You're going to be responsible for paying it. And if you're the business owner, hey, of course. All right. But if you work your way up, you don't have to use your personal credit at all. So you can start with, like small net 30 accounts. You get a few of those, pay them off, let them report, and then you move up to like gas card, Amazon cards, and then you move from there to bigger cards like your Amex and things like that. And then from there, you can move up to loans, and as long as you're taking care of your business credit and you're doing well with it, you can get loans with no personal guarantor. And then that's when you can start getting cars, and then eventually getting to like real estate, houses and things like that in your business name without using your personal credit, because you establish business credit and your business will be able to pay for things. All right. So imagine you a person, and I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying, imagine if you're a person and you have a credit score of 550. You can't get anything, anything. You might be able to get a car, maybe at a used car lot, but you can't get anything with a 550 credit score. Imagine you going into a car dealership, you got a 550 credit score, but you have a 80 payback score, which is really good. That's like having a like 720 in personal credit, or 750 in personal credit, something like that. So you go in with a payback score of 80, and you walk out with a brand new 2021, Mercedes S-Class with 0.9% interest. and like, well, man, this guy must have great credit. Like, yeah, my business has great credit, and I bought the car in the business name. So guess what? If it defaults, it goes to your business, and it doesn't go to your personal credit if you default. So you got protection there with that LLC. In most cases, okay. All right. So you got to kind of keep everything separate. Make sure you keep everything separate, right? From your personal and your business, because because then there are lawyers that can say, well, it's reasonable to assume that this person was, responsible for this, and therefore he should be liable. And then that's how they get you. But make sure you keep it separate from you. Like, don't be mixing personal funds, and don't be like, flexing on the gram, like, like, yo, look what I got. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a business purchase. That's not personal, Now, if you happen to, driving around town for personal reasons, then, that's on you, as long as you're not parading around on social media with,